change my former point of view. Just like a butterfly, I've got new wings. All my dreams are coming, all my dreams are humming, all my dreams are coming true.
Okay, so I promised you I would tell you when it was good, and I promised you I would tell you when it was bad. So I feel physically miserable right now, and I want to tell you what's going on. So I went to this meeting today, which was great. The meeting itself was awesome, and I was in an awesome mood when I showed up, and I got there, and the girls that I were meeting, they were waiting for me downstairs when I got there to go have lunch. And then we walked to lunch. And I wasn't prepared for walking. I was wearing flats, ballet flats, and I was wearing a dress with no chub rub protector. And we walked for like 6 or 7 blocks. It was so bad. It was so bad. Cardio-wise, I was okay, but physically I wasn't prepared for that. My shoes were wrong. My thighs were rubbing together. I was so sweaty. I felt so miserable, you guys. I felt so miserable. And the people that I was with, they were younger and slender, which is totally okay. And of course, they had no idea that that would be uncomfortable or awkward for me. And it wasn't a big deal for them. And that's okay. They shouldn't have to consider my challenges. But my left knee was so bad. I was not ready for that. Had I been wearing sneakers and pants, or at least Spanx and shoes that could absorb the shock of walking on the pavement, it would have been different, but it was so bad. And then I had to walk back from the restaurant to where I was parked, and luckily for me, I messed up where I was parked. So they only walked part of the way back with me, and I walked the rest of the way back myself so I could go slower. But I could feel my feet on fire. My thighs were chafing. I mean, it was just bad, guys. And I got back to the car, and I fell into the car seat, and I just sat with the air conditioner on for a few minutes. Today was a perfect example of why I'm doing what it is that I'm doing. I just want to be more physically free, you know. I want to have less challenges in moving around. So I'm at Costco right now, and I can't not go to Costco because I don't have enough food and stuff at the house to make good choices, and I don't want to make a bad choice, and I don't want to hinder my progress. So I'm gonna go to Costco. I have the 20-pound weight with me. I am so, God, you know, I didn't wear the weight because I just thought I was going to go up to their office and have a meeting, and I didn't want to carry the weight with me in the meeting. But can you imagine if I had carried the 20-pound weight in the backpack and had to do that walk with that? It couldn't have happened. I couldn't have done it. I really want to live in such a way that I don't have limits that affect me on a daily basis. There's a lot of stuff that we just don't talk about being heavy. Things that persons of size think about on a daily basis that other people don't. And I'm not in any way asking anybody to feel sorry for me or for anybody else, because believe me, that's not it. But there's just a gajillion calculations that go on in a larger person of size's head for everyday stuff that other people don't think of. How far am I gonna walk? What are my shoes gonna be like? What are the chairs gonna be like? Will I be able to walk around? Are there gonna be stairs? Am I gonna fit here? Like, those things are exhausting. They're just exhausting. So my primary reason in wanting to do greater at 40 and wanting to change my life was to live a longer life, right? I don't want to die. I want my heart to be strong and my body to be strong and my numbers to be good, and I want diabetes to be kept in check. And my diabetes number, by the way, is good. I am not diabetic and I am not pre-diabetic. I had that checked a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago, so my numbers like that are okay. But there's like a lack of physical freedom that I don't want to have anymore. And today was a really good example of that. And I'm so proud for everything that I'm doing. But today reminded me that I have a really long way to go. I mean, that's okay. But it was a good reminder that I have a long way to go. Be humble. Be proud of what you achieved, but be humble.